And it looks like we are up. Yay!
We're up and ready to go?
We are.
Oh, perfect. Oh, wonderful. All right. So, the last session we had, that was 28, the Rangoon. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. I believe. All right. Anyway, what happened on session 28, the Rangoon? We went to Waterworld, went to the wetlands, of which we are familiar with. We met an old friend from the last campaign, Big Turtle. Can't remember what. I am almost 100% certain we gave that turtle a name, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, we're very excited to see the big fella, and so much so that gave the big guy a hug. And that was wonderful. Solus went ahead and changed baby into an octopus for the underwater part, and we did the rest of our preparations before we sank into the briny deep and immediately got attacked by sharks. Several sharks of varying size, and a crab. A couple crabs. They didn't like Wayland. I don't think any creature we encountered down there liked Wayland.
The mer people liked Wayland.
The mer people loved all of us, but we didn't like them. I'll get to them. So anyway, we handily dismember several members of the animal kingdom that were really probably just hungry. I feel like we could have avoided this, maybe, with some sort of illusion. But we continue on our path through the bloodied water until eventually we find a nest of thick-ass mermaids of varying thickness and cheapness. They're all telling us, "Hey man, come on down, come have a great time. We got this party mansion down here. It's gonna be a perfect time for all of you." And we're like, I don't know about that. So
meet our bro C. Williams.
C. Williams. Oh, that's their good pal who owns the mansion. Anyway, they prove real quick that they don't want to be our friends, so we go ahead and summon the big kelp to keep us safe and to halt their movement, which I think was a good idea. I think whoever thought of that idea just the bee's knees on that one. Anyway, we blow them the fuck up until eventually they're just like, "Oh shit, maybe we fucked up, guys. Let's run away," and we let them run away because we're good guys. Some of us are good guys. One of us might not be a good guy. And it's half of Solus.
Hey.
It's you.
Anyway, we travel on down to the water palace to finally get to where we're trying to go to uncork the magic water area. And we encounter several tentacled titans and the almighty Gloctopus. We make fairly quick work out of them. As I recall, we just fucking smack the shit out of all of them, blow them up. The one that's causing the clog is like, fuck, shit, and he runs away too, which is unusual. The enemies don't usually run away. We'll deal with that when we come to it. We'll deal with that bridge when we burn it. That's yeah, anyway, we get all that done. We head back to good old Merlino, who's just chilling with a bunch of crabs, having a crab rave, and he's got a party all hooked up for us. We end up having a great-ass beach day. And that is where we leave our heroes.
Yeah, you guys have a nice beach day. There's volleyball and swimming and I'm sure there's some panty shenanigans where like one of the crabs probably try to claw off Solus's bathing suit or something. I don't know.
It's like the sunscreen bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see how I probably wear speedos if anything at all, but you could see like my tan, like it's gray skin and then like lighter gray skin.
Mythical soulless tan line. Quick, I was updating my inventory. How many broken, busted up guns did the Galactopus have?
8.
Okay. Keep those.
That was real?
Question.
That was real.
Personally? Oh my god.
No, we were playing D&D.
I thought that was a joke.
It wasn't a joke, my friend.
Who the fuck gave that thing guns?
Hey, to be
Want to explore
fair,
this?
I imagined it kind of like a fucked up pirate ship or something. Just got some old flintlocks.
and they don't work, they don't fire, but they use to bludgeon. You can still pistol whip somebody with a gun that doesn't fire.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I work with what's presented to me.
What fucking pirates? Who are they gonna plunder? Fucking elemental plane of water.
You want to go down this path, this plot line?
People live in the elemental planes.
Yeah, people totally live in the elements.
Look, if Wayland wants to investigate the sunken pirate shipyard, I'm sure we can make that an adventure. Don't you ever wonder where all of those ships that sail off into the ocean that are never heard from again wind up? Right here in the plane of water.
Could be.
Right.
Wow.
People with ships don't live in the elemental plane, Tyler.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes portals open up and they suck ships in.
Alright, I've stopped caring.
I'd say that's a fair enough assessment to get us to move on.
All right.
What a great each day has that.
Anyways. So we've got... So everyone has their nice beach day. Everyone just give me a constitution check. Constitution save. Oh, hello. Welcome. We're having constitution saves.
Constitution.
I got a 5.
Oh yeah, also, now we can call Tomwell Tommy 10 Guns. And it'll be perfect. He's got
I
like
don't want that even my name.
he got so many guns though. If you didn't want that name, you shouldn't have picked up all those guns.
All right. So we have.
Oh wait, everyone's around me, so you get +4.
Not on this one.
Oh god!
Oh god. It's coming. Here it is.
Do I get +4? For me?
No. So, Tomwell and Solus, at the end of this beach episode, you both have sunburns, and you're quite uncomfortable for the next couple days.
You mean Waylon? Yeah, Waylon and me?
I rolled a 23.
Oh. Yes. So I was... Waylon and Solus, you have sunburns.
Get my hat on. Y'all need bigger hats.
Where's the aloe?
My hat's bigger than you. Your hat's tiny.
I was waiting for the hat defensiveness.
A tiny hat Tomwell.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you are very quiet. Yeah.
Yes,
You're
you're like a.
Hardly hear you. No.
No. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, getting better.
Well, there's also good background noise.
I think that's a return to normal, maybe.
Oh, Lee, you have a snowball too.
Oh,
No.
It's
yeah.
so quiet.
Still quiet. Yeah.
And it's not getting better the closer you get to the mic too. It's weird.
Okay, let's go through all of the troubleshooting steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
That or the analog option of just unplugging it or plugging it back in usually works. Sometimes it's just a driver that needs to be resynced.
Yep.
I hope I wasn't just like completely talking over her because I couldn't hear her.
Yeah, I had just noticed that she was very quiet.
Yeah, still the
No.
same.
Could you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? Maybe it's I sound like an IT guy.
I know, but it does work.
Nothing.
Nope.
They got the fix. Locked on target.
And reminder, Luke, you're the one taking notes here.
Oh god, I gotta take notes.
Mm-hmm. You're doing the TLDR.
Get the bullet points afterwards.
Phil, you owe me a beer.
Why?
Because I'm doing the TLDR for you.
Alright, you owe me 11 beers for how many I've done more than you.
Hey man, look,
You did roll higher and the bullet for
you rolled higher, and I am doing this for you. That's a fair assessment.
My internet's so shitty right now. You want me to not be able to do it?
I mean, you've been sounding fine this entire time.
You guys sound like shit to me.
Yeah,
I can hardly hear.
Hello?
Oh, that's better, Lee. That's better.
Oh, okay.
So
Hang
much
on.
better.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
it was trying to pick up like the wrong mic.
Oh, okay.
It was like it was trying to default. It was not a Windows default issue for once in my fucking life. It was a Jitsi default issue.
Mm.
Oh,
So we're here now.
cool.
We're using the correct mic. Get out of here, simplification. Okay, sorry. What are we doing? And where am I? And have I had a long rest?
Oh, we just got done with the review, and we two of us have sunburns
Okay.
after the beach party.
We're wrapping up.
Ah,
We've done almost nothing. We kind of did pretty big to get here.
Yeah, because we were dicking around for like the first half hour.
Oh no, you're silent again.
It might have defaulted back to the other mic.
Raise my hand.
Here, I'll address all of our viewers. Thank you for tuning in to the Ragnoth stream. We are currently experiencing some technical difficulties. We thank you for your patience during this time.
Oh my god, it's that back to that one time where I was riding Space Mountain at Disneyland and it stopped.
Yep.
Should we just use Google
quiet.
Hangouts?
We could try.
Yeah.
Hangouts it is.
okay.
Alright.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. I don't know. I don't know why it was having a problem. I don't know why it decided to stop working after it was working also.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
have
literally
similar issues.
I switched window focus and then it dropped me.
The Jitsi be a cruel mistress.
Which is why we have dropped her. Johnny, let me see you.
Oh, right. Hello.
Activating Johnny Cam.
I mean, I don't like Jitsu. She told me I was too loud anyway.
Yeah, she would always tell me I was too loud.
Just having a good time, Jitsi. Jeez.
Yeah, gosh.
But now we're at. It feels like we've come back to a familiar place.
Maybe an appropriate theme for tonight. We'll see.
Foreshadowing.
Well, okay.
I'm actually secretly the DM.
Right. So, you guys are transported back to the Prime Material Plane, back to Toiva. And so, you'll have to go back to the Adventure Guild to collect the reward. Otherwise, what are you up to?
Collecting my reward.
We had our fun beach day.
We sure did.
We don't need to stay here.
And then I would like a long rest.
It was Turt Russell. It was Turt Russell. That's what we named the turtle the first time.
Oh my God. How could we forget?
Bad.
Pretty bad.
Alright. Right, so. Are you guys all going? I'll assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get paid.
Let's go.
Alright. So you guys head back to the Adventuring Guild. Uncle Wesker is there at the bar. It says, "Hey, it's Panzer Dragoon. How you doing?"
Oh no.
"Oh no, I can't hear you, Missy."
Lee,
Alright, guess
You went silent there.
trade you again. No. Well, please forgive my sister, Uncle Wesker. She's got something in her throat right now. But we're doing good.
an evil wizard cast reduce on her on the way here.
No.
Still quiet. Is there another mic you could use, maybe?
Perhaps it's the default time this time. Default mic this time. Do we want to attempt, like, a Discord thing?
I mean, at this point, I think it is the microphone, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It wouldn't be conventional. Use your phone if we were in Discord or if we were something else, but that's probably not. No, I don't think that'd work. Because then you wouldn't get.
Why would it?
Yeah, we can collect our reward while Lee works on a fix.
That's all because Phil went against the will of the dice.
Clearly.
Oh my god. Luke, you can talk when you've done as many as me. BRB though.
Yeah. Well, let's take a little break.
Nice little breaky pig.
So, can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Sure can.
The only thing is I don't have a camera on this machine. So, there's that.
I never have my camera on anyway.
And like I really don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. Like I literally don't have time to debug it because we're in the middle of the game. So this is just gonna have to do for now.
It's just microphone driver go bird.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that. Like I don't know why it would work and then suddenly not work.
yeah, this is super bizarre.
Okay, well I'm signing into all of this nonsense. Okay, here's the roll 20. Here's the character sheet. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Open this. I'll move this actually. Oh God, oh, this feels so wrong. What computer? Here we are. Okay. I mean, I'm ready to go.
Where did Phil go?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna
Oh,
give everyone a couple minutes.
We gained,
terrible.
and we lost Phil. Phil didn't honor the goddamn dice.
What?
So Phil rolled higher than me for the recap, but then told me that I should do the recap.
Ah.
And
His,
then,
his internet's
Never
bad.
did.
yeah, because his internet's bad,
I didn't need a shirt.
and he's cursed us. He's cursed everything about this session. That's the
Clearly.
Oh,
Since
Phil is no internet at all right now.
Oh, God.
I guess we continue on and hope he rejoins.
I guess so.
And it was at this point when Uncle Wesker looked at all of the friends of Panzer Dragoon, he noticed that suddenly one of them had completely disappeared.
Wow.
He's just feeling quiet. He's just not talking. He's here.
Yeah.
So,
XSplit!
Man,
oh, okay.
Man,
Hello again.
what is with tonight?
technology.
That's rough.
Wild.
All right. As we were. Is everyone here finally?
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
We're ready.
Hey. So you finished the job, did ya?
We sure did. You know, we're feeling great. We've just come back from the water plane. Lord Boffin can vouch for us. I gave you the finger guns earlier about Panzer Dragoon.
Ah, I see. Yes. I'm real good at picking up body language, you know.
I could tell. I could definitely tell that. Thank you. So we'll be taking our cut and putting that right back to the booze time.
Wow.
I'll have tequila sunrise.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we're ordering now?
Yeah. I'll take.
I don't see why to wait.
Yeah, we deserve some R&R.
Give me a fucking, I don't know.
All right. One fucking I don't know. Coming right up.
He closes his eyes and picks a bottle.
But also the payment, if you will.
Yeah. Drinks first, then I'll rustle that up.
I like his style.
And so he pulls out a cask of fucking I don't know vintage this year.
Holy shit. I thought
this year.
This is the only fucking I don't know we have left, so here you go.
wow, I didn't even fucking I don't know, but I'll take it.
What does it look like when he pours it into a glass?
It is a cherry red wine from the fucking, I don't know, vineyards.
A classic vintage. Right this second.
Hey, it's
I already
pretty
know.
nice.
It's the $2 chuck of Ragnoth.
And all right, how about you, Thane?
Oh my god.
The apple teeny light on the teeny as usual.
Make it a double.
Ooh,
Oh.
Double teeny, feeling
Oh,
adventurous.
Double apple
all right.
or double-
A regular apple teeny coming up.
Make it a quad.
Like already tipsy from drinking on the beach.
All right, there you go. And Mr. Whalen.
Gin and tonic, splash of grapefruit juice, please.
How about a splash of that boffin juice? There ain't no grapefruits in this reality.
We don't have grapefruits here.
We have oranges, but no fucking grapefruits.
Yeah, dude, the genes haven't been spliced yet, dude.
All of these things are just hybrids of the same citrus fruit.
That's what
Someone's gotta get on that then, because we have the power to do it.
We do. We certainly have the
You know what?
power.
Realistically speaking, it's been like 25 years since the boffin was first introduced to this world. I would imagine there would at least be a Tangelo.
It's fine. Give me a boppage fruit.
All right.
You heard the man.
However, slicing a grape with a boffin, wow, that's an idea.
Someone should
Thought
know
of
that.
it.
Waylon, maybe you should spend your time just hybridizing fruit.
I do have an herbalism kit now.
Waylon's going to become Ragnoth's greatest botanist.
And of course, Tommy. Hey, what do you want?
Tequila sunrise, please. Or would it be a sunset?
Looks over the horizon. It's the sunset. It changes the order.
You just mix the grenadine in.
All right. And oh no, I almost missed you, Solus.
Who missed me?
No, he had the fucking I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You know, for a moment there, I thought you were someone else.
Oh,
Apologies. Slipped my mind. I don't know what came over me. All right. Well. I'll be right back. And Tommy, as you sip your sunrise and notice the card underneath the drink. It says, "Let's talk."
It just says let's talk.
Signed M. You assume that
M.
means Myvin.
How about I don't? I'm gonna
Hey.
not do that.
this seems like a great time to have a toast. We all got our drinks in hand.
I will second that motion.
Oh my
How
god.
are you already tipsy? You just
Yep.
started drinking.
So drunk already.
Let's see. I elect Shauna, would you like to toast us off as captain to give our vessel blessings?
I could do that. I doff my tri-corner hat to teamwork and friendship,
Yeah.
and I take a shot.
It's like they say, friendship's as good as magic. I'd take a sip.
Basically, it's
You can almost say friendship is magic.
say it's a type of magic, even.
I feel like you're baiting me for inspiration there.
No. I would not accept inspiration from that. I would give it back.
Easy, too easy.
So, what do y'all think our next move is?
Well, we have some clout here. We cleared a good swath of the board. I feel like we've been sort of on the job 2 or 3 weeks now, and we could look at another stretch of kicking around town, resting on our hard-earned cash, and waiting for news to roll in, because I kind of want to be around here for a bit for when, what was her name? Navasa? The dragon. She gets back to me.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting on that, huh?
I think so.
Well, I've got plenty to keep me busy around here with the ship and everything going on, so that sounds fine by me.
We do need to work on that continually. We have a contract to keep. And it wouldn't do to be out of town all the time while that's going on. Pain's passed out over the counter, so...
No,
Oh,
I'm awake.
no. They're all awake.
That was powerful double teaming.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the half-finished
Well,
glass. It's just the regular apple teeny light on the teeny.
And there is only like a couple sips missing.
I'm gonna try a sip and go, you can really taste the tea.
I think of Scrubs every time.
Yep.
That's where it's from.
Yeah.
Alright, so he comes back. He says, well, I divided it into... is this the right accent? No, that's too southern. Hey.
We have accent forgiveness at this table.
We
Yes.
really do.
No,
God, yeah,
no one
just-
here's a voice actor.
Protect your DM with accent forgiveness.
Except for that one. It doesn't count.
Starting at just $15 a month, you too can
Shut the
ensure
fuck
that
up.
Yeah, New York just dove right into Southern. Okay. Hey, so I divided this into bags of 200, seeing as it splits evenly between y'all. You all.
Ah,
Thank you,
mighty
mister.
convenient. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna see about getting myself a good old sword. With that money. That's sword making money.
We got 200 each?
Yep.
Yeah, don't spend it all in one place, Waylon.
Liz just probably gonna spend on books.
Nothing wrong with books.
Am I being roasted right now?
She's a big old nerd with
Ah, you-
long long brain.
You can't buy any more books. There's plenty of books that you haven't read. I've seen.
They called your brain long.
What are you saying, Solus, about...
What?
You're saying you've seen
Yeah.
the books I haven't read?
Yeah. There's books that you haven't read. I've seen.
He looks at you.
What?
I'm not... yes, there are many books I haven't read.
So why do you want to buy more?
Because the ones that I don't have are also the ones that I haven't read.
I don't see the point in buying more when there's more that there's plenty that you haven't read.
Right. Well, Waylon likes to.
Am I drunk right now? What's happening?
I feel like I've drank too much seawater.
Yes, this sunburn is quite frustrating.
Yeah,
Are you-
you should hang out in Toiv a bit more there, Mr. Whalen. You're looking a bit pasty there. Try the local fashions.
He's not looking pasty. He's looking red.
The parts from that aren't red are pasty.
Yeah, you'll get a nice 10 real quick, no problem.
No,
not sure
absolutely not.
Conditions you can fix.
Yeah,
It's alright, Waylon. I can make it.
I didn't ask for one, but why is everyone commenting on my brain and my skin?
Because you always have a reaction.
It's always fun.
Well, I'm glad that I can be your jester.
I slam down another shot. Where's my tall glass of water? You know who I'm talking about.
Just yelling at us. Who are you talking to?
I just look around. Is there anyone else in this inn right now?
There's a few people.
People who are perpetually drinking here.
Let's see. So we've got. So there's the kobold hanging out there. There's Polyphema. And some other adventurers whom you've not met.
She's not here. Neither of them are here. I gotta go talk to. I gotta go hang out with Sunny. I feel like it's been a while since we chatted, and the Kane happened last night, and we should probably catch up with our crew. So if we're all done here, I think I'm gonna cruise. Thing.
Yeah,
Try not to pass out.
man.
Okay. I'll find John for you. I'll just let him know you're here. And then I just whistle and mosey out.
Alright, take care of yourself.
You too, Wesker. Never change.
Wow, is that a joke on my accent, eh?
It means you're a wonderful man. And I'm just gone.
Ah, forget about it.
That's Wesker.
Who else but Wesker?
I think I'm gonna stick around the bar and take care of Fane. I don't know if I'm bringing this anyway.
Very well. I'm off to read the alterations of intrinsic absolutes.
Fun?
Oh, quite.
Oh, cool.
Question mark.
And I probably should get back and start working on some schematics, but we're already here. I don't know. Solus, you want to hang around and maybe shoot some dice or play some cards?
Yeah, I could get behind that idea.
I'm gonna go off and try to find a table with Solus.
Oh, look, they got a dartboard there.
Graphic cards. Oh, your whole fucking career, Tom. Well,
I wanna play darts. That sounds good.
Okay. So you guys have your diversions, and I will say you have 1 week of downtime before the next inciting incident.
I have so many things I want to make. Fuck.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna put down another week of Orcish with John.
Nice.
Okay, the first thing I should probably finish is the dagger made out of the strange metal that we found in the mine. I still want to make that for Morgan.
All right. Give me that crafting check. With
I
the
have to think real hard because that changed because our proficiency went up. Yes, my smithing tools. Yes, it is this. It is this.
all right. You have succeeded. Describe the dagger that you made for us.
I was gonna ask you because it's made of this strange metal. Well, as far as form goes, it's got a shorter handle, custom for a halfling's hand, and it is crafted with espionage in mind. It has a very, very small cross guard so that it can be more easily concealed, and the blade is not very broad, but it is longer and thinner, almost like a stiletto style.
All right. And in doing so, crafting it to such a form with such intent, you feel that you have unlocked something about metal.
We gotta figure something out about this mystery alloy.
Yes. As you look upon the finished work, you have coaxed out an enchantment upon it.
Ooh.
And the blade, it has within the blackness speckles of white, as if looking into layers and layers of different stars, different skies in the night.
Oh shit.
And just no matter how much, how long you leave it in the fire, it never gets warm.
Ooh. Before I pass it off to Morgan, I might want to take it by way when to identify. Okay, so just point of clarity. this has to do with the material I made it out of?
Yes.
Okay, so there's something innately magical about it. Got it. It's good to know.
I got a whole suit of armor made of that shit.
You do?
Once Phil comes back, I do want to see if Waylon can identify it. Wait a sec, do I have identify? He has the pearl, fuck it. That's Waylon's department. That's it for me. My downtime and scene.
Alright. So, what are the rest of you guys focusing on?
How much might it cost me to make my armor magical? But that is a discussion to be had with John.
He's like, I can't do magic.
What do you mean you can't do magic?
I'm not a wiggle fingers like Waylon.
Hmm.
I don't know the special words.
Then we'll need to find a wiggle fingers like Wayland. But who could possibly be like Wayland?
Never say wiggle fingers again.
Someone like Wayland. I've got it. Maybe Solus.
Good. I've never even touched an armor.
Oh, come on. How hard could it be?
I don't even know what spell I'd use.
Look, you got that book. Doesn't it have the answer?
I could try a few things, sure, but I'm not guaranteeing results. You might want to go to someone who specializes in this thing.
I think you're gonna have to hunt someone down.
All right. Then the hunt begins.
Oh, hey, didn't you? There's that woman at the school, right? The girl with like the creepy deep eyes that I think Solus talked to that one time. Wasn't she an arcanist?
Wasn't that the lady who stood him up?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess I could go talk to her. But,
She might help.
I mean, I'm a part of Team Solus, so...
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we'll wait till Waylon's less busy.
So,
Hey, Waylon, are you less busy?
I don't know, what day is it?
I would be willing to pay you money for goods and services rendered if you can make my armor magical.
What sort of enchantment are we talking about?
You know, basic stuff. Just a +1 to start.
A first sphere enchantment?
Yeah, just awakening the magic, you know?
Oliver... Can I do that?
You can certainly try.
It's
But-
not... Is it possible in my, like... I mean, yeah, I could try anything.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, we've talked about crafting magic weapons before. You know, you need a recipe and then the materials, and then you actually just do it. But so you were asked as well while you were away for some identifying.
Okay. Does
Uh,
enchanting works the same as crafting? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Um. Yes, I could help you out. The details, I'll have to do some research, but it should be possible, as far as the gods have told me. What needs identifying?
Tomo's dagger that he made.
All right, Leyland, well, I worked some of that metal we found back in the mines into this dagger here, and it seems that it's got some kind of innate enchantment. Nothing that I put into it. This ain't me at all. I'm not quite sure what it does or how it came to be.
How did you become aware of this enchantment?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I do have an eye for magic, especially magic held within worked and crafted items.
That doesn't answer the question, but okay.
No, it was kind of like finding a spring. I was digging a metaphorical hole, and then suddenly there was a gush of water. I was working the metal, and magic came out.
That is an answer. All right. Identify.
Okay. Give me a minute to write this out.
What form did the magic take, Tomwell, when it was released?
It was cold. See, this dagger, it seems, even when set into a forge, it doesn't really get warm.
How were you able to form it then?
Well, you see, when I was just about done and putting on the final touches, as it kind of took on its final shape, it cooled in an instant. I guess it was telling me it was done.
The magic. So it was heated.
It was raw material. It got worked into a dagger.
And then that's when the magic. I see. Very peculiar. Sort of. I mean, magic does not usually just manifest in objects like that.
Well, taking into consideration where we found this metal, I've kind of abandoned trying to, there's not much reason behind it, it seems.
There's reason behind everything, Tomwell. But it seems to be a simple enchantment that affects the mind. as you slash your opponent, you slash also at their psyche.
That raises a lot of questions. Well, it's good to know that this material's useful for that purpose, but that's just... It's making me think about what we found down there again.
I would hesitate to use this blade unless completely necessary.
Well, that's a shame, because it was supposed to be a gift from Morgan.
I mean, as far as I can tell, the effect is decently powerful, but nothing like the creature or the gem that we found. I suppose there's no way of truly knowing until we find out exactly what the metal is.
Well, I know you're busy. Thanks for taking the time. I think I might experiment with this material a bit more.
And so, Waylon, it occurs to you that if shaping it by Tomwell incurred an enchantment without him intentionally doing anything such, that might also apply to other things so created.
Yes, Tomwell, be very careful. If this is able to have spontaneous magical effects when formed into certain shapes, then there's no way we can know if you're going to create something we'd rather not have existing.
I'll take your warning into consideration.
Tomwell.
Don't worry, what's the worst that could happen?
Tomwell.
I mean, Wayland, look, I have this entire...
You're not even here! I went to Wayland's quarters.
Just
Wayland
barges
was right
in.
next to me, though. Like a second ago.
It's a different scene.
Wow.
This is a different day.
A week has gone by. I made this dagger in that week.
Well, I mean, okay.
Tomwell, the worst that can happen is that you send us on another cross-country trip in an attempt to solve some strange cosmic disappearance.
Alright, now listen, that trip, all in all, was pretty fun, and we got a cool boat out of it, so you're welcome.
An actual... I'm not... No, I'm not doing this right now. Goodbye, Tomwell.
Alright, get some rest.
Actual
Amazing.
Actual madman.
That
Amazing.
man's going to create the gate, or the key to the gate that lets loose the primordial evil. That is what that man is going to make.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
It sounds like a great time.
we should just become a bunch of fucking Luddites. No technology, no magic. No more of that. It's only causing problems.
Actually, I have a question for Waylon and Tomwell for a brief next scene,
Okay.
if that's cool. On this
Yeah.
downtime business, I actually wouldn't mind finding you guys like around the hangar or something, wherever you're hanging out. And I have this like red dragon, like, you know that Homestuck, like lizard. It looks like that lizard thing.
Yeah.
Terezi's little lizard guys.
Yeah.
But it's
I
got
think-
these like weirdly realistic wings on it,
Oh,
and I'm just like holding it, and I'm like, do either of you know what this is? Because I've honestly been carrying it around for a long time, and
Picture reference.
yes, I will pull that up as I remind the DM that I was given a Christmas plushie with strange leathery wings that I never identified. But I
reminds me of
suspect...
a Pyral Spite.
What is it called?
Pyral Spite, isn't it?
That sounds...
Pyral Sprite?
Yes. Here we go. I'm gonna copy this. Yeah, here's a red one. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put it in the Facebook group.
Oh, it's quite cute, Shauna.
There you go.
Oh,
It looks like that.
quite leathery wings, though.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy. But I feel like Cinta gave me this for a reason, and that it must be some sort of, it must have some sort of use. I really can't fathom what it would be.
Do I detect magic on it?
You do a quick one over. This plushie is not enchanted.
Can I roll a knowledge check to see if I can recognize what sort of process was needed to make it, like what its purpose is?
This was lovingly crafted by hand as a plushie for comfort and use. It's a plushie, like.
Sometimes my brain is just says the obvious things. Unfortunately, Shanna, yeah.
The wings.
Are
Wait,
the wings
Are
real?
these useful? Are these real? Tom, surely one of you must know.
I think it might just be a creepy toy.
It's first of all not creepy.
I mean, the rest of it's soft, but why'd they use real leather for the wings?
That's exactly my question.
Yeah. Nothing, Oliver. Like there's just.
You could potentially use the wings for some enchanting, but it is not innately magical.
That's what I'm asking.
Like,
what can I make with this?
Some sort of, I don't know, winged things. I didn't.
I assumed you had something in mind, but I guess if you don't, then that's fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
You gave this to me, so I assumed you had a purpose.
I mean,
Sometimes the dragon girl just gets dragon-themed gifts, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my gift was just a little choo-choo car.
Okay. I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like
make a little backpack sling for it.
Oh, that's cute.
It's kind of right. It's my baby now. He is my son.
Quite cute. What's their name?
Clyde.
Pretty good. Pretty good seeming, since you seemingly came up with that right in this moment.
I did.
I mean, if we wait till I get level 4 spells, I can animate object it, and it can be a real boy.
Amazing. Inspired, Tomwell. Maybe
You
someday.
get animate object at 4th level?
Yeah. I think that's what level spell it is.
It's a 5th level spell, sir.
Maybe I don't get it till 5th level, then I don't remember. In which case, we'll have to wait till level 17.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Half-casters be like that.
Yeah.
Half-casters do be like that sometimes.
No.
Well, anyway, I'm off to find Sunny. Or whatever.
Nice to see you, Shanna.
Yep, thank you, lads.
Sorry, we couldn't do more for you.
Nope, it's all good. It clears my conscience.
The box of lunches, get the magic item you guys got from that encounter.
What?
The box of lunches.
The sandwich box!
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. It was in my inventory.
Okay.
The key to the door that we went past completely.
Anyways, no, Waylon, I mean, when you're thinking that Thane's armor may have manifested an enchantment upon itself from being shaped as armor.
Thane's armor is made from the same shit that dagger's made from?
Yeah, it's the black metal that we found in the mine.
Oh, Christ.
That was like literally the focus of like an hour of session time was I got the black rock and I gave it to John and it was like, make me some dope ass armor.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I had shit to do.
He was probably too busy writing the TLDR.
So that means I can't enchant his armor.
You don't know. But you
don't know?
probably want to identify it first.
Do it.
I will identify it. You know what? I choose not to. I'm just kidding.
Okay, ignore all that. Ignore whatever I wrote.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
Critical fail. That's cool. Thane, it seems that your armor is currently enchanted as it is.
John's like, I am magic.
John, you're a wiggle fingers.
No! Wait, I'm a what?
A wiggle fingers.
A wiggle finger.
You're a wiggle fingers, Harry.
Amazing.
Yes, perhaps a secondary kilothon, maybe a tertiary kilothon enchantitative effect.
Wow.
I
Those
don't
are words.
know what that means. Oh, wait,
Uh,
does that mean you can't do anything to it?
You think that it is possible to further refine this or add enchantments as the armor is not like mastercraftily made? There's like enough to eke out this.
Perhaps if the armor was refined more, then more effects could be added.
Okay. So what are you thinking, Chief? Can you do it or not?
I'm not a blacksmith, unfortunately, so
But you are a smith of magic!
yes, but the armor itself must be refined first before I can add any more effects to it.
Well, I could probably try my hand at that.
You're not here, Tomwell.
We did it. I want to do it too.
No, that's just in the back of my head. He's like, oh.
Tomwell's your consciousness.
I thought I heard Tomwell just now. That's weird.
I've been under your feet the whole time.
Oh, God. Oh, maybe John will give another crack at it. Thank you, Waylon.
Of course.
I'm gonna give Waylon 10 gold.
Unnecessary thing. I cast
Nah. You deserve it. Wink.
Well, if you insist. Much appreciated.
Like I said, don't mention. You help me, I help you. We all help each other, you know? Why am I talking like that?
Yeah, Thane, why are you talking like this?
I don't know. Do you think it's the armor?
I hope not. You're talking
Is
like
that
some
Is that
old
John
York
with us
yucky.
now? Wait, what was that, Oliver?
You're talking like someone from old York.
I know.
Get out.
All right, well, John, it looks like you're gonna have to take another crack at this.
Look, set up a blacksmith, like a full blacksmith shop, somewhere like. Oh shit! What if we made a shop in the ship shop?
A ship shop.
I guarantee you that would not be safe.
Is it ship shaping up for a shop ship? Ship shop?
We're not
Amazing.
we. There's no way we can put a forge inside a ship made of wood.
We have a hangar. Like, why don't we just put a forge somewhere in our labs?
I'd be surprised if we didn't already have like a forge available to us. I thought they were going to start mass producing these things.
Yeah. Well, you guys haven't checked on anything from the business side.
Well, John, don't worry. I'm sure our investment has bought us at least a forge.
I am not the proprietor. I'm just the captain.
Hey, now that we have this big old boat, I want to swing back to Morningvale and check on that mine. Maybe grab some more of that metal.
No, I don't. I
Merlin-
don't want to do that.
Merlin already covered it, right? Like
He closed it up, I think.
yeah, it's closed.
I could get back in there.
Yeah, we could, but I don't wanna.
I'm sure he didn't find the Morgan hole.
I don't like the Morgan hole. I hate it, actually.
Yes, Tomwell has very intimate knowledge of the Morgan hole.
Someone's gonna
Well,
make the
that's
joke.
beside the point.
Well, I'll have to find time to go do that at some point, because I don't know how much more of that stuff we have after making a suit of full plate and a dagger.
Go back to the mine.
Why? Why do we want that metal?
Tomwell, you are frustrating right now.
To make more stuff out of it.
All right, I'm gonna suggest we do all that off screen, and let's get back to the session. This has been going on a little bit.
All right. So, are the rest of you guys doing any downtime activities as described?
Research, I'm researching, as
Yes.
always.
As described by Xanathar's
Carry
guide.
on.
Okay.
Let's see.
What are you researching?
The song of Genesis and the words of creation that I know.
Beautiful.
Okay. Give me those research rolls. Don't you do 3 rolls?
I thought I'd just do 1 and then it gives me 3. Like, up to 3 pieces of information.
Alright. Yeah, that one doesn't works differently than the others. So where is that book? Ugh. Roll a d10, please.
I use an inspiration.
If you want.
Yeah, take it.
Three whole pieces of lore.
Give me the lore, Oliver. This is my purpose.
Okay. You're making me cross-reference shit. Okay.
Oh no. How terrible.
Okay. Because... Where are they? Okay, lore piece number 1. You know of a specific book, The Flowing Light of Divinity, held in Candlekeep, that will be most illuminating compared to anything in this library. It's lore piece number 1.
Is that regarding the Song of Genesis or the words of creation?
The words of creation.
Very well. That helps me decide what my next spell is going to be.
All the way down.
Wait, so what did you learn?
Big brain things.
Oh, he learned the big brain. Okay.
I learned that in order to learn, I need a book that I don't have.
Oh, great. It's like a college professor telling you to buy this book that tells you to buy his other book.
It just keeps coming back around to that weird thing Solus said earlier
God
about
damn
owning
it.
books.
Maybe it's connected.
It's
Fuck
almost
you,
as if
Solus.
he
Get out of my life! You're ruining my life!
Yes. So the Song of Creation is...
Song of Genesis.
Yes.
Hate to correct you as the DM, but
Yes, the Song of
Song of
Genesis.
creation now.
Apologies. So as we all know, it is the song describing the creation of this existence, Phrasma and Yog-Sothoth. Ugh. Very hard to pronounce.
If you're not
You-
enlightened.
You find in the corners of one book something that cross-reference to it something about star towers and how they were built to protect this world, this reality, and thus they don't fall. Okay, so the existence of star towers. That's research number 2.
I don't know how many, or they came into effect when the song was sung, but they're just like all over the world or across many planes. Do I know anything else besides they just exist?
Yeah, the footnote was not that specific about where.
Cool.
And then research number 3, third piece of lore about the song. Well, do you want about the song or about the first thing?
Words, please.
Okay. You always gotta get 3. You are so good at researching.
Oliver, you knew this was coming.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I prepare for it well.
I've been sitting on these since we destroyed the horoscopes. Since I destroyed the horoscopes, and I'll take the blame.
Yeah, what I prepared for is not really related to this as of yet. Okay.
We can move on.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on something
later.
Yeah. I'll give you a juicy research thing later. Okay. So Shayna, you are going into intermediate Orcish.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Yeah, and you're finding that Orcish and Elvish actually have sort of philosophically a lot in common in how they're both very flowery languages.
Emotional.
Yeah,
evocative.
Emotional, evocative.
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, and with your background and in Elvish and being a polyglot, you're now able to much more easily string together phrases in Orcish that are extra brutally insulting.
Oh, good. This is like the ultimate insult language.
Yeah.
I feel very empowered.
All right, Thane?
See.
I assume you're boxing?
Well, I want to see if there's I'm still on Armor Quest. I want to see if we have access to a forge for good old John.
Oh. Alright, you take a gander. As I scroll way back up in my notes again.
Way up there. You'll find it.
Yeah, because I had a timeline here. We are on week... I think week 9 here. Okay, so we are 4 weeks into constructing the hangar. Oh, no. No, the Toiva hangar is done as of now. Okay. So you guys take a little tour through the hangar, and there are... So it's kind of like a dock, but on land. So in this mesa, they have drilled out. There's kind of a canyon going in the middle, so there are large cubby holes kind of blasted into it, and they have excavated through just like places where you can walk through it and access each of these sort of ports for potential smaller ships, and then on the top and outside of the mesa there are spaces for much larger ships, such as your own. The shipyard, which is a separate place, is in week, I think, 8 of construction. Yeah, so there is a lot of working forges there.
Beautiful.
Like, very easily make this armor as good as it can be. At least better than the single, like, I think he had an anvil and a hammer, and that's it. Like,
I don't know who he had
in the backyard.
had to take a loan from to get fire in that joint.
So you could spend your week helping him out on improving the armor.
Yes. Accept this action. John, we're making armor, bud.
All right. Yeah, so you guys fire up the forge and pound out parts of the armor. So a little at a time. Where are you starting at?
Well, John, you're the armorer. Where would you start at?
Let's go outside in. Let's start with the bracers.
Bracers first. All right.
Yeah, better brace yourself. I'm here because I'm practicing the language with John.
Yeah. While we're hammering, John is shouting expletives, and you're like, "Ooh, I don't know that."
Yeah, and you both get a lesson in carbon and black forging.
I learn all the vocabulary for rocks.
Like stupid rock and dumb rock.
Yeah, and shiny rock.
Yes.
And warm rock. Very warm rock.
Yes. Actually, while we're at it, Shayna, give me your jewelry making check.
Sure. Would you like dexterity with that? What do you want?
Yeah, dexterity.
That would be a 6. Here we go. Oh no, I want to use an inspiration. Okay, that's the...
Alright, so helping out with making the small things like the D-rings and buckles, reforging that, and with John and Thane on the large pieces, you guys managed to remake the bracers and greaves this week.
Nice.
I'm glad I got roped into this.
I'm glad you got roped into it too. We had a bonding moment.
All right.
Also, you're really good at making rings.
Thanks. It's just a circle.
Hey, it's a perfect circle.
Well, maybe like 1 in 10 of them are, but thank you.
Okay, Solus, last one.
All right. So on the first day, I talked to Thane.
What up, bud?
Oh, hey Thane. Hey, I heard you were gonna work on some stuff with John. I wanna wish you luck on that.
Oh, thank you, Solus.
I'm going out tonight, and I'm going to be using a certain spell. I wanted to know if you were interested in writing your name down, because that's the spell I'll be strengthening tonight.
Oh, the name strengthening spell?
Yeah.
The one that's for protection, right?
You got it.
And you pinky promise it's for protection?
Of course, bud.
Alright, Solus, I'm gonna level with you.
Yeah.
Is that book going to give me tentacles if I sign it?
Only if you want to.
Want to what?
I mean, but that's optional.
Tentacles are optional?
Yeah, I mean, this is just for a spell. You're not making a contract, bro. The spell just relies on the power of the name.
Okay. It's not gonna make me feel gross like your fly spell does, right?
I mean, to be honest, it hasn't activated yet. I have no idea how the spell feels, but I know its purpose. It's meant to protect us if any of us die.
Okay, one more question.
Yeah.
Will I get to keep my soul?
Yeah, that's yours to keep.
Okay. I don't think I have any more questions.
That's some pretty funny jokes there.
You pinky promised that last part?
I mean, cross my heart. I hope to die.
You got a pinky promise.
All right. I offer my
Extends
pinky. I offer
Alright.
my pinky. It's locked.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Alright.
So if I break this, you break my pinky.
I think that's how it works.
Ouch. Yeah, I don't want that.
And then I'm gonna. So while our pinkies are locked, I'm going to press my knuckles against your knuckles, and then press my thumb against your thumb.
Okay.
And that's how you make it extra special secret.
Wow. The secret bond. I understand. A new addition to the handshake. I get the book out and I open it to the page. You see the names already of Cadium Solus, Waylon Solomon Jenkins, and Tom Wells, spelled with one L.
Oh, that's weird. Wait. Cadium?
Yeah.
Is that like Waylon's brother?
No. Cadium's my actual name.
You're...
Like when I was a human.
Oh,
Living almost feels like a different life.
so it was your given name?
Yeah. When my family gave me, well, just my mom.
And you chose to change your name to Solus?
No, Solus is my family name. That's the one I usually go by.
Oh, you changed your name to C?
That's more of like a nickname. I was interested in how when I became a tiefling, I was looking up on tiefling culture, and I found out that renaming is a common concept to the race, and so I figured, this is a new identity for me, so maybe I should forge one.
Wait, Zeke, if I sign this, am I gonna turn into a tiefling? Because I got enough problems with green skin.
Yeah. Ooh, John, that's a good question.
No, there's no alterations. I don't know why you guys think there's physical alterations going on here.
Look, we've seen what baby does, Solus, and I've ignored it for a long time, but it's given me many questions.
What?
Like, your magic turns him into various forms, so I think that asking these questions is fair.
I guess when you frame it that way, I guess I can't be surprised. But, I mean, if you want, you could have, like, Waylon look over the spell or something. Honestly, you'll see that it's a harmless protection spell.
Alright, well, if you say so. And John goes to write his name. And
Alright.
and you see on the page it's like overlapping scribbles in like harsh lines oversecting upon itself.
What was that last part?
Is oversecting a word?
Is it like going into itself?
Yeah.
Like,
Could
No,
be.
but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure of what you mean. Might you rephrase it or say it again?
Like woven over,
Okay.
like tied around itself.
It's just scribbles, just scribbly scribbles.
Wow. Fancy script. That's some interesting penmanship, John.
So it looks like this.
Okay. Would you like? It's your turn. Thing.
Oh, well, I was just wondering, because you're talking about given name and, like, a name you chose.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want me to sign with?
It's really what you're most comfortable with. I would say, when I say name, write down the first thing you think of.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna write in Thane, loud and proud. Thane Sarandaril Foster.
The first dull.
Also, Solus, Tomo spelled his name wrong. Here, let me just... And I'll add the extra L.
He told me he did it!
Well, I fixed it, so no worries.
Alright, well that's good you caught it before I was about to empower it. Okay. Well, I see you guys got materials to work with. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Thank you for the spell.
Of course, I'm hoping, I think we're gonna be around with each other for a while. So, like, I don't want anyone going down if I can help it.
I appreciate that, Solus. Thane's gonna give Solus a hug.
This is welcome, but a surprise. I hug back.
I'm lucky to have a friend who's looking out for me.
Thanks. I feel the same way with you. I mean, if anything, I should be thanking you. You're always making sure you're our frontliner. that was a term they said in the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I'm pretty tanky. Tonk tonk.
All right. Well, you guys have fun. I'm gonna head out.
All right, Solus. Have fun with your ritual spell.
Yeah.
All right, have fun.
That night.
I can't believe they didn't fucking notice their own sister's name wasn't there.
Mm.
He was probably just like, Shanna just didn't sign it yet.
Probably. But then he's like, I was just about to go, and I was like, oh, there it is. But no, it's fine. It's good.
I'm curious to know if this counts as me signing my name or not, since Thane completed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
We sure are. Yeah, that's why I'm curious.
Look, I saw an opening for me to be in character and I took it. The consequences be damned.
Amazing.
That night, Waylon, you find the oh so familiar voice speaking to you.
Oh man. Here we go.
They've all locked in their fates, Waylon.
Yes, good evening, C. Have they now? You got all of us in there?
All the ones that matter. I will be taking Solus now. We'll be gone, and we will return in a week. Do not be alarmed. I do not mean to hurt my boy. He just simply needs to be taught.
Seek, what exactly do you plan to do with Solus? Why are you torturing the young lad?
I think I'm raising him to be an exemplary boy. You see, Cadium was such a soft child. Weak, not much propensity. But there was one thread of fate. One! My God took this chance on this thread. And I mean to unravel it.
Unfortunately, Seek, fate has already been unraveled.
It's all part of the fate. Yes. Yes, I know. Well, I'll leave it to your research, Will. I know it makes you feel useful.
You've got that quite right, Seek. Along with my dashing good looks and my long brain, as I've been told, I seek to be a rose in the wasteland.
A
There's
desert
no
rose, if you will.
Your vanity is so
That's what makes me human, I suppose. Enjoy your vacation. See you in a week.
And I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Just
Like the wind.
alright. And at the end of the week, you guys get a message. Well, specifically, Shayna, you get a message.
Hell yeah.
Shayna, darling, I just heard about your work in the plane of water. I am so happy.
Are you winning, daughter?
Aw. Thanks, Mom. It was super cool. I can't wait to tell you about it when we visit during next holiday, probably.
Yes. You must tell me all about it, every little detail. Oh, but we did. So remember the book which was stolen that we talked about earlier?
Did you find it?
We've got a lead. So if you We believe that it's actually perhaps part of a larger book, or perhaps a collection, relating to the Book of Vile Darkness, which is a...
I write this down.
Yes. So the Book of Vile Darkness is a compendium written by an angel of all the evil in existence. And should you have the whole of it, then it's like a mega codex or something. Anyways,
This is definitely something Mom would say. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. Well, the point is...
yes, the point is, I think the next place you should look for this, or is Candlekeep. Do try to get there before the thief does.
Right, great. Will do. Do we have a timeline on that? Or no?
Well, I don't know.
Great, ASAP. Alright. Thanks. Seriously, thanks, Mom.
Ta-ta, have fun at the library.
I'm off. I'm going to the crew. I'm gonna slap down my note that says Book of Vile Darkness in front of Waylon's notes, like Candlekeep. This.
The angel of all evil.
I guess my mom's heaven connections are paying off, because she found that the book we're looking for, the codex that was stolen, is part of this larger book. And they think there's some of it at Candlekeep, and the thief will go there to try to collect it. It'd be a good place to intercept.
It seems that, despite the fact that fate is no longer, something looks down on us with luck. I also am searching for a tome at Candlekeep.
Oh, great. Sounds like we're spending the next couple weeks at the library.
We can set sail at once.
All right. I'm gonna have my people take my calls. I should set up something with the ground crew. All right, let's get everybody and their stuff together. Tom, we need the ship. Thane, Solus,
Yeah, what up?
What?
what gutters are you drinking in this morning? We got leads.
We got
Oh.
eats.
Yeah.
Oh, a job?
Yeah.
Pop out of some crawl space and like ceiling of the ship. Like, hello.
He was there the entire time. I'm gonna fill y'all in.
Oh, thanks.
You've been magically info dumped.
Well, what a coincidence. I too needed to go to Candlekeep.
Did you?
But not for
Really?
books, I just wanted to shove some nerds.
Yeah, you just wanted to shove some nerds in a toilet. I get it.
So, Waylon, if there's anyone that you weren't really super keen on, you point me to them.
There are a few ghosts that haunt Candlekeep I'm not quite fond of, but
Nerd
You can
ghosts.
shove ghosts in a toilet.
In a ghost toilet.
now, just as preparation, we will not be allowed into Candlekeep unless we can give them some sort of information they have not yet archived.
I can show him my butt.
That's genuinely funny.
I mean, that might work.
It's going to work. It's
That's
not.
new information.
It doesn't count.
It's forbidden knowledge.
It's.
This Wan Shi Tong. You're not very bright.
Oh, yes, Wong Shitong's also there. She's kind of a dick. Solus, your tone may work. Thane and Shanna, I'm sure stories of your family, you must know some quite erudite things from their adventures.
If they'll take tea, I'll spill it.
Oh, yes, they barter in tea as it is.
Upset.
And Tomwell, your intelligence precedes you. I'm sure that you have something you can give them.
I could just give them Vex schematics, maybe. I might think that's interesting.
Mm,
You got
something
manuals
more,
on robot frogs in there?
constructs are quite researched, yes.
I mean, we could even just show off the armor a little. Jangle, jangle.
What about something to do with the ship that isn't confidential?
That might be hard.
The Mythalore would be something that they would be interested in, I'm sure, but
I think
perhaps...
that's explicitly under wraps.
Yeah, exactly. You both must realize this is the most complete archive in the world. They have knowledge on almost anything.
But not my butt.
Yes, okay. Well, Captain, the wheel has been waxed. I've updated the navigational charts and maps. I've maintained the ship's deck log, and observing current weather condition and forecasts, our route should go accordingly.
What the?
Excellent, Quartermaster Wayland. We be casting up now.
And I got Cheetos.
Excellent, deckhand Solus.
Is there any Mountain Dew?
Hit my bridge! I wanna do it!
Speaking of ladies who I want to do, Sunny and Akane. That happened over our downtime week again.
Certainly did.
Just keeping that appraised. Just maintaining that love meter
Mm-mm.
is a mechanic that I'm interested in.
Social
just on the
rank.
side. Yeah. Just making sure that's getting noted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, we be casting off. Get your stuff together, everybody.
At some point I wanted to go talk to Mayavan, but I don't know if I want to do that right now in this session, because I don't know how long that conversation's going to be.
We have Thane for one more hour, so let's
Yeah.
fucking go!
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's fucking go.
Alright, you guys head into the airship. Let me change the music.
Dun, da-da, da-da.
That's honestly what I think every time we go. Game was my childhood.
Oh, yes. Oh, man.
So, as you guys head off, what route are you taking there? So Candlekeep is over here, and you guys are over here.
Hey guys, I got a crazy idea.
Yeah.
Let's go east.
What?
It's shorter.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
opposite.
very crazy.
That is crazy idea.
What if it's shorter?
I'm gonna leave this to Waylon, and then when Waylon has the charts spread out in front of me, I'm gonna be like, all right, this is how you give orders, first mate Thane, and I'm gonna teach them how to cuss to get the crew to do stuff. Oh my god.
You've opened my mind up to a whole set of depravity I never knew existed.
I'm gonna need you to be the bad cop in this situation of running this ship.
Thane is going to reply, but all you're going to hear is
Damn,
the sensor
I walked
beep.
into something.
And it's for like 5 seconds.
This is going well. Anyway, Navigator Wayland.
Be like that sometimes. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi because I don't see y'all in here very often. I'm going back to my D&D game.
What?
Goodbye.
Tyler, what are you...
If you're
Doing?
still on when D&D's over, I'll be back in the
Tyler's
chat.
not talking to us.
No,
Oh,
No
you're
my
not.
idea. Probably like an hour.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Okay, bye.
Tyler, mute
Oh,
yourself.
wonderful.
I think he muted us and not himself.
Oh my god.
So I'm
That's
guessing
so
someone
weird.
randomly came up to his house.
I was
No,
so
it-
confused for a second.
That sounded like Leo called him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, I had to step away for a quick sec. Hi.
Dude, you
Oh,
muted
you
us
are muted.
instead of yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
So we were just letting you know. We were trying to let you know that you weren't muted, but we couldn't because you muted us.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I wanted to go say hi to my friends in the chat.
Hmm.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, I don't see you guys very often. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, the benefit of an airship is that you can pretty much go from A to B without any trouble.
We
Unless
sure can.
we run into our natural prey.
What? Mm,
Yeah, well, that. I think
let's take that on a case-by-case basis.
We can curve around the southern edge of the Erelastial Forest. Avoid the spine of Ragnoth, avoid the northern winds as well.
Yeah, but what about cloud giants? What we got up against those?
That's a fair point.
Mm,
I think there are clouds everywhere, so we'll run into cloud giants as it is either way.
Oh man, okay.
yeah, I feel like I can steer us with my airship proficiency. I
Yeah.
feel like I can steer us pretty good in any sort of turbulence.
Do we have the juice to make it all the way to Candlekeep without a direct path?
I don't know.
It's only a slight curve.
Wait, isn't that something that you should know as Tomwell?
I think it is something I should probably know how much the range we have on this thing.
What sort of insults is Thane calling me?
You
A
can't
land
hear
lubber. Yeah, it's just all.
Just a constant sensor beep.
Hmm. It will take you 2 days to reach Candlekeep in this. And
We're gonna have enough juice.
you will need to stop. You'll need to make one stop along the way.
I knew I should have fucking taken teleportation circle.
Hmm.
We have a ship, I thought.
Oh, it's
Ah.
not that much of an inconvenience, right?
No, yeah, I mean, Valethalil's smack dab in the middle of the continent.
So
We-
you can go all the way up to the spine of Ragnos, where we found it. That's like the 1 day range for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Have more Dragos moved in? I guess we don't know until we go there.
Yeah.
Well,
I never got to test the weapons on this boat, so I'm not sure what we're working with in case we run into anything flying that wants to hurt us.
We could just stop in Valethalil, right? What's stopping us from doing that?
Not wanting to be in Valethuel.
I mean, do you really want to hang out with elves?
I am an
No.
elf.
it's fine.
I mean, so am I.
And I am curious as to who's repairing the Dreamweaver, because Elian just kind of was like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Did you ask?
No, he just got it. I thought that was going to be one of my projects, and then suddenly she's gone, and I'm a little worried.
I was about to say anti-Fixinia, but then I realized that was my headcanon of Fixinia, so I really have no idea.
That's cool though.
Well, I'm saying, like, if we stop in Elfland, I would be okay with that because it gives me a chance to see what's going on there.
Very well.
So, Shayna and Thane, what you know of Elfland is that you think if you landed there and it was made known that there's suddenly an airship in Elven territory, it may be difficult to get out with the airship.
Okay, so I guess I'm confused about the purpose of the stop. Like, is it because we need to charge the battery by idling? Or is it because we just can't fly and sleep?
No, you need to charge the battery by idling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter where we stop, as
Yeah.
long as we stop.
Mhm.
Okay, then why don't we just skirt around the edge of Erlasteel, stay out of elf territory, and then just head straight over the spine?
Above the table, we could go to Avalon.
Why would you want to do that?
to see what our boy's up to.
I would call metagaming.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I know.
definitely, yeah.
But damn, I want to know what the fuck that guy's up to.
Well, if we don't have any, if we don't have any normal stuff to do or any, detour errands to run, I feel like we could stop anywhere in this sort of section.
Yeah, Windrock, did we stop there? I feel like we did.
No, we talked about it, I think.
I don't think I've ever been.
No, you guys have not been to Windrock.
What, do we know anything about it? Fuck it. Can we say we're flying when we're deciding this?
Yeah, you guys are flying. You're out.
Okay,
You're going.
cool. Do we know anything about Windrock, friends?
I mean, we stopped in a place that was close to it, right here.
No. You guys
It was
followed
further
here.
north.
Yeah, you guys went this way.
Up here?
No.
We were talking about maybe going through Windrock, but we never. I don't think we ever did.
Yeah.
You know, Windrock is a place with lots of Aarakocra.
Oh.
A couple of birdie boys.
I don't know if they would respect our ship or see it as some sort of monstrous.
I don't know that we want to stop in any town or near any town by the sound of it, unless we want.
Unless we have connections where we're going, I think we'd probably appear pretty threatening.
Yeah. I say we
Very
avoid
well.
civilization and avoid the heart of Erlasteel.
Okay.
Alright,
Sense.
let's peep that dragon cave then.
Yeah?
Come on, don't what if,
Let's peep it on the way back.
okay.
Yes, that's a better idea.
Yeah.
We are on a bit of a race.
Yeah,
Let's
we do want to
go.
make sure we get there.
We're going.
Alright, Thane, just like I told you.
Alright.
Lay sail to port, you
And you guys are flying out there. Shayna, give me that fly check.
You want to get a fly check? Is that also dexterity? Or is that intelligence? Or constitution?
It's the one that we've been using for your vehicle checks. Give me that vehicle check.
Vehicle check. 18.
You're flying well. And as the day goes on, eventually it's just You and John on the bridge, talking about Orcish stuff,
Talking in Orcish
and in Orcish.
about Orcish stuff.
Yeah.
It's a nice little map.
So, ignore the rest of the people at the top right for now.
Sure.
And so he talks about how like everyone assumes that he's like a rape child, but that's really not the case. Like, to get an elven woman pregnant, you need to try a lot, like a lot.
Oh, I know it.
And so his dad and his mom actually really liked each other.
That's pretty neat. Where did they end up meeting?
He thinks it was that big place where the huge battle happened in Erlastiel, like a bit over 20 years ago.
Oh, that was Xylem, right? Where the invasion happened.
It's like, oh yeah. Dad got fucked up.
Huh. So your dad was one of the invaders, and your mom was.
Enough there.
I see.
Yeah, Dad doesn't talk about her.
Huh.
Yeah, it says I killed her, which I guess kind of works.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's. Huh.
Yeah, so
I guess they weren't. I guess they weren't close to cities and clerics and all that.
yeah, he reminds me of that a lot whenever he's mad.
I'm sorry. That's not true or fair.
And as this conversation goes on, the storm, the black clouds around you in the night, seems to get darker and thicker. And you feel sort of a twist in the air. Something is wrong. You look around you, and it's like if you walked into your bedroom, but everything was shifted to like 2 inches to the left.
Hey, John. You want to go below decks and grab Solus and Waylon?
Yeah, no problem. He goes to the hole where the ladder's leading down to the below decks, and he yells into it, like, "Get up here, you!"
Whoa.
And it's hard to see, but something has landed upon the decks here.
John, grab everyone while you're at it. Battle hands on deck.
So, Shayna, I want you to roll initiative, and I want the other 4 to roll perception.
13 on initiative.
The fuck are these?
I don't like those.
Eat this.
We were worried about the wrong types of enemies.
Oh, nasty?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What is that? If I can see it, I don't know if I can see it, but
Some bloodborne ass shit.
I wonder what kind of sound they make.
Probably.
Nice.
Well, the fact that you both made those sounds at the same time sure makes it sound fucking awesome.
Yeah, it did sound pretty intense. Is
Wait,
this-
I thought you said roll perception.
Yes, perception.
unless our
So this is for you guys to see who gets out first, like who hears the call first,
Oh, okay.
and then that'll be your initiative. Let's not forget John.
should we be on the ship?
I will spawn you once it's your turn.
Understood.
So, Shayna, you see flying above you, slithering through the air, is this bizarre creature. It's like a worm, and its maw opens, and there's just more maws inside.
Ugh. Langoliers. I knew it. I knew they'd come for us eventually.
And it's gonna make an attack on you.
Alright. I guess I don't have my shield out, so.
Isn't that Stephen King movie?
Yes. Yes, it is that weird ass miniseries.
I know exactly. Those things are weird.
What's your AC?
It would be 15 right now.
It hits.
Alright. What am I getting hit with?
So it has a... What's the... There are just... It has a mouth filled with mouth.
Yeah. You open up the mouth and there's another mouth inside.
Oh, these are Langoliers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mouths never end.
Wait, they eat the...
They're trying to
Oh, oh
trying
my
to clean
God.
up the universe that shouldn't exist anymore.
Fuck.
I know.
Alright, that's pretty chill.
You are thinking of a pharyngeal jaw.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, like what?
Whoa, that's too much damage.
That's
That's a lot of damage.
fucked.
So
Holy
you
crap.
get so the 5d8 plus 4 is slashing damage, and then the 6 damage is necrotic.
Great. I'm resistant to neither of those.
All right. And then Solus, you.
I'm gonna what?
Langoliers!
Oh shit. Alright. So is it my turn now?
Yes.
Alright, I got a sight on this? Or is this guy indoors? Or
It is flying.
we're indoors, right? Like,
No,
this is-
you guys are outdoors, so this is on
We're
the
on
deck of
deck.
the ship.
we're on deck.
Okay.
I'm sorry, and you said I had sight on it?
Yeah, you have sight on this one and this one, on both. There's two freaky worm things.
We're gonna need help. I immediately fill baby with a spirit an aberrant spirit. Thank you. And let's see, I'm gonna cast that, and I turn it into the beholder-like abomination with many eyes dangling from it. This one specializes in its ranged attack. And with that, it's going to send 2 psychic blasts at the one towards Shauna. 1, 2.
The second one hits.
Okay. Let me double check the damage die of this. Within. So.
Just look up what a Langolier is. Fucking gross.
Yeah. This one will take 11 psychic damage from the psychic blast. And I'll move here, and that's my turn. Sean, are you okay?
No!
Waylon, you pop out of the deck, going up the spiral staircase.
Okay. Can I roll an Arcana check to figure out that these are Langoliers? What in all the weave? Oh my god.
Massive insight.
Incredible knowledge.
Holy shit.
Alright, so this creature you have theorized, and in a stroke of genius, synthesizing everything you've researched together, you would call these things fate eaters.
Fate eaters.
They are Langoliers, Uncle Shit!
Just a working theory, friends. Well, fuck. I mean, Shanna's probably looking okay, but not the greatest.
Yeah, pretty bloody, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That was a lot of fucking damage.
that was a lot of damage.
Alright. Arcane hand! I mean, that big hand, Oliver.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Here it comes.
It's coming.
It's coming. So,
Coming.
ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you got that one.
Sometimes it takes a second.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to you. There you go. Okay.
Alright.
Just put that wherever.
Okay, I will do grasping hand and attempt to grapple this creature with my big hand. Attempt a grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of my hand, and I use my hand's strength score. Opposed strength checks. Take that, you fuck!
Wow,
Oh wow.
that was
Let's
strong.
see. Alright, yeah. That's actually a +4, but anyways, it is grappled.
Okay. I have grappled the creature, and I use my bonus action to crush it.
Ooh.
When I do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to... not too much, but hey, it's grappled.
Okay.
I've got it, Shanna!
Nice.
this one. Let's see. Hmm. It's gonna fly over here, up, and then dive bombs you, Solus. I assume a 19 hits. Or does it?
I'm going to use my ward to impose disadvantage.
Hmm. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Alright, just many maws come upon you, and you just weren't there, bird. What happened?
Yeah. Well, have I ever described my ward? I don't think it's ever worked, honestly.
Alright, give it
I
to
don't
us.
recall you describing it.
It's. And actually, I don't want to get into it. Actually, it's something akin to that. But I'm just glad I didn't get it.
Okay, Shauna.
First, I'm gonna quicken a mirror image. So, for effect, for flavor, this is all gonna happen sort of in a row. She like summons a great sword, in both hands, and splits into 4 different images, and those 4 like do a couple X strikes.
That's sick.
I'm going to make 2 attacks with the great sword, which I have to.
Do you get a bonus if it's grappled?
Sorry?
So grappled isn't going to give any advantage or anything to Shanna. It's just if Shanna wants to move away, the creature can't basically just the creature's speed is 0.
Okay.
And it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Oh, damn, that
Ooh, fuck!
It would have been cool if I had my
Yeah.
thing on it, but oh well.
That would have been a good first attack out of the gate.
Is that gonna hit?
That will hit, yes.
Alright, thank God.
29 does not hit.
We'd be in trouble. But, I mean, you never know, right? Okay, so there's my first attack. And my second attack. 20 hit?
Yes.
Damn.
30 damage, and then I will hop over here. And that's my turn.
Gotta, attack of opportunity. Wait, no. Not
Got
on
mobile,
Shayna.
and I attacked it.
Alright, Thane, you rush
Nice.
out. Boom.
Rush down. Excellent. I want to go to this boy. Am I in his square? Thank you. And I wish to bring fuck down upon the boy. I will cast Branding Smite with a bonus action. And then I'm going to roll to attack the creature.
Damn.
And I will do so with my second attack as well.
They both hit.
Alright then. First attack is going to have Branding Smite damage, and then I'm also going to blow. What supposed to I have? Third level? I'll blow a second level spell slot for this one. So that's going to be. 2d6. Yeah,
Almost got it.
almost got it. So that's the first attack. Whew. And I want to end this thing's whole career, so I'm also going to do a second level smite on my next attack.
Surrender rolls. Hit hard.
It's a nice chunky 60.
Damn.
All right. Tomo, you pop out of the gate there.
Oh, there I am. I was looking towards the Wayland area. 5, 10, 15. Is that one in a room?
No, this is
The deck.
above deck.
Okay. I think I am just going to try to kill that one. Wait. My attack is now... That's right, it's plus 10, not plus 9. Or it could be plus 5 if I try to sharpshooter. Yep. Nope. Let's do it again. Hey, I had a 22.
Second one hits.
Yes.
19.
And that is my turn. Yeah, I'll move 5 closer. Where's my frog? There's my frog. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's drop him right there.
Oh,
Ribbit, ribbit.
that's yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure what's wall and what's deck. Okay, that
There's-
works.
Yeah, there's no walls.
It's just that this guy's like large.
Oh, I see. I was in his tail. Okay, yes, Beck is there.
Alright. John. It's next to you, Thane. And you see him go into a fury. And he screams some choice orcish at it.
Which I understand.
Yeah, that's a spicy one. Something about its dick being a phallus, and like he's gonna chop it all up, and you appreciate
Dick being a
the poetry. No, like its body being a phallus.
Oh.
He just called him a dick boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Hey, Dick Boy.
Like all dicks are foul. Like it's fucking-
He's got a nice +7 there. Ooh, that hits. All right. 12 plus 4. And then, what does the rage give him? It's
As far as attacks go, it's like +2 to damage.
all right. +2. Chunk chunk. Yeah. All right, and this one, it slaps around itself. Actually, so it just has 0 move speed. Is that what the hand does?
Yep.
Okay, so still attack and do everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Thane, John, Beck, please make reflex saves.
And they're at a +4.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Great.
Ooh.
Reflex.
Dex.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Do I have an? I don't have an inspiration.
Oh, no.
For signing my book, I give Thane inspiration.
What?
What?
Oh shit!
Wow.
Instead of 1-1, I got 2 1s.
You're welcome, Thane.
Wow.
I think that inspiration might have cost you something.
Uh-oh. I succeeded,
I wanna-
but I don't feel good about it.
I want to give an inspiration to Johnny for that. That's clever.
Pretty cool.
And then Beck.
Oh, I forgot that.
So, you feel like as it swings around, Thane, it almost touches you, but at the last moment, an eldritch pull pulls out away, and like inches from your nose it goes, and then Beck hops like a frog, no problem, just ribbit. John, however, it brushes against him, and he flies kind of supernaturally fast, like gravity is reversed upon him, off the ship.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
What?
So you guys
Did he just...
see him just there, and then he falls upwards.
Oh, he got gravity rushed.
Uh-oh.
He got gravity rushed.
How
Sure
far?
is.
How high is he? How high is he?
Our boy's going to space.
If you would like to do it, there's time for a reaction before he goes out of your range for most spells.
I don't think things use your reaction, so...
You want to try to grab?
Yeah, I haven't used it. Yeah, I'll try and grab. What's the grab? Reflex?
Strength check? I don't
What
know.
did the creature do? It just touched
I don't
him?
know.
Yeah, it glanced him, and it caused him to fly.
No, with the end of its tail, this purplish, kind of very, very glistening tail that it has.
Alert.
Hmm?
I'm using my reaction to help John.
All right, give me reflex. All right, you caught John. Just
But now he's trying to like lift up.
yeah. So you're both in equilibrium as far as weight goes. So let's your move.
What's going on? Okay, I'll shoot my first Eldritch Blast at the heavily damaged creature. I'm gonna do these one by one really quick. With a 4, please. Ooh, 14 force.
Nice. Keep going.
think my horror can take the rest of it because I do have advantage on this guy since my ward. I don't know. No, I don't think that advantage is worth it. I'm gonna ensure the kill. Another 5 force. Now it's my horror's turn. Two blasts. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
In that case, it's additional 20 psychic. So 19 force and 20 psychic.
Well, that is precisely enough.
No way.
So, can you describe this for us?
So it starts with Eldritch Blast just to like weaken the physical, its physical body. But when my horror sends it's called Psychic Blast. Like it's essentially destroying any semblance of a mind it has, rendering it just null, just a body. As it's pretty much whatever psyche, whatever consciousness, if it had one, gone, destroyed.
Yeah, the psychic pain as you crush upon its senses, it wriggles violently in its death throes. The only reason it hasn't flown off the ship now is that it's being restrained.
Okay, now I'm gonna need help.
I'm coming.
That's my turn.
Alright. And it is dead. Waylon. Waylon?
Oh, did we lose him?
Did anything? No, I'm here. I didn't realize I was muted. Did anything visually change about John when he was affected by this?
He's still affected. You see him upside down, holding on to Thane's arm.
No, I know, but is he like glowing? Like is there an effect on him? Like, or is he just?
Yeah, there is an aura pulsating from where he was touched.
Okay.
It is just this strange, fleshy purple color.
I
have a
will.
solution if you'd rather use your turn for something else.
I mean, I was just gonna dispel magic.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, it's not on you to fix this. If you want to do something else, your turn.
Dispel magic.
Okay. It is
On John
dispelled.
Chan.
And
nice worked.
he falls on you, Thane.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, punch. Clenched fist, melee spell attack. Let's go.
Hits.
Strike, punch, force damage, 18.
Alright. It flies up into the air. Solus, you have an attack of opportunity.
Because this thing is flying up the air.
Yeah, and Baby Exodus, yes.
All right. I take.
Alright, no.
And then the horror goes. So the horror hits with a 11 psychic eye blast. That's how it sounds as it's reverberating through the air.
Yeah, and it flies, and then looking upon the battlefield, the group, it dive bombs you, Waylon, specifically.
Oh no!
Fucking course it does.
It seems drawn to you.
Oh yeah? You have a score to settle?
What's your AC?
15.
That's a hit.
Damn. Waylon's AC is higher than mine.
Mage armor.
As just all you see are just mouths within mouths within mouths clamping down on you like a victory bell.
Disgusting. Get off me.
As you take a bunch of slashing damage and 10 necrotic. Shayna.
Waylon! Hey, ugly. I'm gonna hit it. I put my curse on it. And then I'm gonna hit it. With my great sword.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, wait, I don't even have a macro for this because I did my great sword. Alright, hang on.
Holy shit, this is about to pop the fuck off.
Chop the tail off! Chop the tail! Turn into a weapon.
Yeah, honestly. Plus 8. Plus 4 because hurts. Wouldn't want to get that. Yeah, that's double. 49
Oh man.
on that smite. And the second attack. Does it hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. This is ouch. Well, 12 damage on top of that. I feel like investing in savage attacks would be beneficial in a circumstance like this.
Alright, Thane, your move.
Alright. Pick myself up. Go over to this fucking guy. And I will slash him many times. Tap. Tap.
Both hit?
This boy's getting hit with 2 first level smites.
Smikey? Can I have Smikey?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. I got it. First one was a little weak.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That happened to me too.
These things happen.
Yeah.
They don't happen again. Even though I got the same amount. Everything in balance.
Perfectly balanced.
I got.
So below.
Yep.
Alright, Tama.
Back! Back! You Abolite nematode!
Wait, I got it.
Shoot it, I will! Shoot it!
I don't got it. Oh, I got it.
First one goes to fire, just clink. Second one.
Let's pepper in a little arcane jolt.
Whoa.
Almost. as much as Shannon.
That's a good bit of pepper right there.
That was double sixes on the arcane jolt too.
Yeah.
Triple sixes.
All right. And you fire some special bullets at it that explode with spell damage.
Say, yeah, as I prepare the arcane jolt, I take my thumb and I spin the barrels of the pistol, and they just start spinning like a turbine. And I fire one shot that like has a streak of lightning trailing back from the gun,
Rad.
and it's like the thing got hit with a cannonball.
Yeah. We brought the big guns. We brought our
John.
bits.
John, slay it.
10, 15. Bex
Then-
got it!
Then
Oh, you idiot frog, what is your attack bonus now? That's right, it's +6. That's not bad. Frogs in chat.
That hits.
Froggers.
Froggers. Frog jam.
8 damage.
Hey, that's not bad. For a finishing hit,
Is it a finishing?
Does that finish it?
it might be.
No.
It's taken 174 damage, maybe.
It's very close.
It's close, yeah.
Well,
Bigger than the other.
Slay it, John. Slay it.
All right, John's turn.
I don't think John's gonna do it. FYI.
You could have trusted him, dude.
John! You
John.
got this!
I erased your name, sorry.
John, you're not particularly calloused or adept in any field. Oh, he rolled a 9, damn it.
Wait, does John have a second
Yeah.
attack?
Yeah, he's got rage.
Yeah, you should. Let's see.
What level? is
Come on, John!
Oh, like 2.
My life is
Yes.
on the line.
Yes, he does have a second
He'll be
attack.
fine.
I
Okay.
think I know what level he is. I'll keep it a secret.
All right. Yes. There it is. He does have a second attack. Our stream viewers have seen it. It is real.
Say it now, Thuswinburne.
Oh! With the max damage. And that will do it. With rage, he takes the great axe and thunk, thunk, thunk. Its body falls into pieces like sashimi as he splits it open into segments. And with the last one, thunk, Waylon, you suddenly see the sky again as only the maw is around you now, and the rest of the body is separated.
Man, those things were gnarly.
Wow.
My curse heals me for 9 points now.
Oh, I've gotten blood all over my shawl. It seems that some of our decisions, some of my decisions are catching up with us.
Hey, don't worry, Waylon. The book has your back. You weren't in any danger.
God, the helm.
Yeah, who's throwing this thing?
One different.
It's like slowly descending. guys ever seen anything like a creature like this?
No. Yes.
I'm like poking at it with my hoof.
Can't say I have.
Well, I've seen those freaks in the mine shaft. That kind of reminds me of this.
Yeah.
Yes, these are most certainly some sort of spawn of Yogg-Sothoth.
Really?
Really shredded me up like a goddamn blender.
Well,
I'm
come
just
here.
bleeding, like, from several places.
I give you the good old 30 point smack.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That's the ticket. I actually only need 21 points.
Okay, I'm going to give you the 21 point smack. And then I'm going to give the other 24 points to Waylon.
Alright.
Appreciated. Oh, fun!
Think we're gonna be running into more of those things?
It is quite possible.
I don't see why they'd stop with 2 if they really were on a mission to get us.
Maybe we should deck out the ship with a little more defensive capabilities.
Some aerial shields would be good.
I think maybe having some more crew to man the cannons might be a good place to start.
Would the cannons have done anything in this fight?
Yeah, I mean, they boarded immediately.
Sure, yeah, they got the drop on us, but
I think
No.
we need shields.
I do have quite a powerful shielding spell, but it's temporary and I can only use it once.
yeah, I mean, I do agree, Shanda, but that's a real tall order.
Well, we can prioritize it later.
And at the very least, if we think these things are going to be a recurrent problem, maybe I can take a gander at them and see if I can cook something up that'll put the hurt on them.
That'd be helpful.
Tissue samples?
Let's see if we can get. I mean, we have a crew.
Why, baby?
I don't even know what they do, honestly. Uh-oh. Speaking of tissue sample, someone get the bird off of this thing, please.
No, let him have it.
Why?
I'm fine with it.
And
Alright, well, you gotta leave one for me.
Okay.
beginning with the tail, its jaw unhinges and baby's body lengthens like a snake.
Less okay with it now.
And it just stretches and engulfs this creature.
Oh, all right. We'll let you have your private time, baby.
As little by little, this worm-like ghostly centipede is sucked into an area that is impossibly small.
So, what are we gonna do with the other one?
It is ghostly, right? Like it's ethereal?
Not ethereal, because that means...
Or I mean, not
specific.
mechanically ethereal,
Yeah,
but
not
just like...
yes. Ghostly, yes. Mechanically, no. Yeah, it's on this weird, like, it is physically here, just somewhat ghostly. Perhaps not fully physically here, or it's straddled between this and other planes. Give me another Arcana check.
Damn, I rolled so low.
That 17. This is pertaining to the creature, right?
Yes.
Since I'm also examining it, could I give Waylon advantage or roll my own Arcana check, either or?
The nature of this information would not be helpful.
Yes.
But you could give him a splash of genius, I suppose, or whatever that ability's called.
I could bump it up to a 22 at least. Let's make it a 22.
Alright, what advice do you give him?
Well, I don't know exactly what he's examining.
Is it advice?
I think it's more like collaboration.
Yeah, operating site.
Yeah.
Maybe I make an offhand comment that jogs a thought in Waylon's head.
Yeah. You make a comment about when you're fishing in the river at home, and and Waylon, you're not even listening to him, but it jogs an idea that you could eat its flesh and potentially gain a boon. If properly cooked, you can absorb some of its power onto yourself.
By some of its power. Any idea what that is, or?
You think you may get an effect much like the spell divination.
Okay. I don't believe we'll find any sort of salve or well, I don't believe we'll be able to take advantage of any weaknesses using this body, but I do have an idea. If I may, Tomwell.
Well, just give me a chunk. And have the rest of it.
Do I need to cook the whole thing, or just pieces of it?
You think the most magical part would be the tip of the tail. So that's the one that you would want to cook for this effect.
Then I will take the tip of the tail and leave the rest to Tomwell.
All I'm really gonna do is just try to get my hands at some point on some just like silver various metals, see if the flesh has any adverse reactions to, if anything makes it sizzle or shrivel. Try to suss out any weaknesses it has.
It does not have any weaknesses. You do not find any weaknesses.
Well, it was worth a shot. What about if I poke it with the fancy dagger? What about that metal?
Ooh. Now that has an effect.
Oh, hey. What happens when I press that metal into the chunk of flesh?
It's like it's caustic. Like it sizzles and it smells really bad.
Wonderful. Hey, how much of that stuff we have left?
got about...
None of it's in my inventory.
you have about a medium creature's worth. If you want to keep this body.
Oh no, not the flesh creature, not the corpse, the metal. I don't know how much exactly John used when making Thane's armor.
Oh, the metal.
Was there leftover?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I wasn't holding on to it. I mean, we don't have to know this second, because it's not like I'm going to be making anything.
I mean, we had a bunch of it. I don't think I used all of it.
I would like to revisit that suggestion that we go collect more from the mine.
I'm curious. What do you think that means? I'm gonna look back when I smell that shit.
It could mean so many things.
Yeah.
What?
That the metal that we found in the mine is caustic to the flesh of this creature.
Right.
So maybe,
Implications on it.
yeah, like whatever was going on down there, maybe these creatures are not too keen on it either.
Yeah.
So
You
are these
think like Yogg-Sothoth and Pharasma are like opposites,
Oh, definitely.
and that these things are Pharasmas, and the metal is Yogg-Sothoth?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we might be like getting in the middle of a
A weird
real bad god
turf
feud.
war. Like a weird turf war, I feel like.
Well, regardless, if these things are going to be tailing us, it wouldn't hurt to maybe make an extra sword or some bullets or...
Ooh, bullets.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're offering to make a sword, I'll take a sword.
I feel like if I made a sword, you'd be the first person to get a sword.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If you have special bullets, you still need to load them.
Yeah, I would have to actually load my gun for a change.
What a novel concept.
And I've been leaning on repeating shots since level 3.
Alright, science folks. Get that thing off the ship.
Yes, Caldwell, get the thing off the ship. Goodbye.
I mean, I can't lift it.
I mean, baby's just gonna eat it, aren't they?
Alright, you know what?
I mean, you know what? Baby already ate one.
I still have my hand. Throw it off.
Swing.
Some villager's gonna be like,
Actually, hold on. Where are we flying over? Before I let go, where are we
no,
flying?
you let it go.
Yeah,
You let it go, bud.
Perfect.
Okay. That's the writing prompt. Tell me about the life of whoever, some villager somewhere, and then
That's perfect.
I just
That's
started
second cut away.
fucking cult.
No.
I just started a fucking cult. They're gonna eat it and start talking to where God is on the other side.
God damn it, it's Castlevania Season 2 all over again.
I already thought of a little scene. I'll write that.
It's fine. I took the part of it that they need to eat to talk to God, so it's fine.
Uh-huh. Good.
Is this fog cleared? Or is it
I
still
am
foggy?
flying us out of this fog as fast as possible.
Yeah, I want to know if they brought the fog. Or, like, is this just
Yeah.
coincidence?
Yeah.
Seems coincidental.
Well, you're not sure, but Shayna, you drive out of it.
We'll know the next time more of them show up.
I mean, do I have a sense? Like, what I was flying the ship, like,
Mm.
did it seem abnormal that, like, this fog just, like, happened? Or was there, like, a bank of it?
Give me a wisdom check. Just a general wisdom check.
Straight up wisdom check is just a straight up 12.
Your gut says the fog is not related.
Okay. I kind of felt the fog beforehand. I guess. Anyway, we need to find a place to put down for the night pretty soon.
Alright, so where did you end up going? Got a big range of places where you can plop down.
Yeah, probably wherever looked good once we got about this far. Maybe a little further. In there.
So I'm trying to look for like a nice flat surface or
Yeah, just a clearing, no villages nearby.
Mm.
okay.
Somewhere wildernessy.
Alright. You guys stop for to let the Mythalar recharge itself. It's like rekindle? No. um, recharge, that's the word.
Mhm.
And
Rekindles for bonfires.
yes. And I think we will leave it at that and let Luke go for today.
Mm.
I'm good with that.
Oh, nice.
What'd you say?
Don't know what to call this section.
We've been using food and drink.
That sure has been a trend.
What was Solus drinking at the beginning?
I don't know.
A fucking I don't know.
Fucking I don't know. Yeah.
And then what did
That's
we
good.
fight? Fucking I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the title.
That's good.
Right. What did we fight? I don't know.
Fucking I don't know.
Oliver.
Mhm.
Suggestion: do you want to 1v1 my conversation with Mayadan?
If you had it, sure, yeah.
Or, yeah, up to you. I don't know if we want to do that, like... I want to do it at some point during the downtime week. I just didn't want to take up a bunch of time this session, so whatever sounds better to you.
Yeah, we can do a write-up for it. Or if
Back
you,
and forth.
or if you want to
Let's see
do a
anything.
hangout sometime in the week.
I'll think about it, because the writing we already did was pretty fucking long by my standards. That's more writing I usually do. I might be a little burnt on it, but
Oh, actually, or we can just do it now, since regular session is over.
I'm sleepy. I want to have a beer and go to bed.
I.
Alright.
Unless your week's gonna be busy, you need to do it now.
Hmm.
'Cause I know you're in the process of moving.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on this week and weekend.
All right, yeah. I'm down for right now then.
Oh, the daddy combo. I'm so sleepy though.
Yeah, I'll get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
Good night.
Bye.
Enjoy your conversation.
We may not be
about
moving.
daddies.
I don't know. I sent you an article. They No, you can turn that on. They can hear it. No, they can hear it.
What's up?
They might do another stay-at-home order in LA County. I'm telling you, we're going to move down there and it's going to be exactly the same as up here, and then I'm going to have to come back here again. I sent you an article. They said they don't know. It could be in a week or two. Can you even imagine? They're opening shit here on Monday. After I'm leaving because they're not opening shit, we're going to go down there and it's going to close down. This is why people are killing themselves.
I think LA could probably go for another round of staying the fuck at home because people are not behaving here.
Well, that's why I'm leaving.
Wait, because things are open or because things are closed?
Because things are closed.
Ooh, I think we have a difference of opinion on this one. I think
mean,
things need to still be closed.
Yeah, like, I literally want to die every single day because of how the shutdowns have ruined my family's life. Like, it sucks. So I told Oliver, I was like, please, I need to get out. So he was like, okay, then we'll go. Because, you know, he was in LA all last week eating indoors and having a grand old time. And I was like, shit, that's what I need. Yeah, Oliver, do they know that you were being a COVID-idiot? That you were eating indoors and going everywhere?
It was open. We had masks.
Okay, just saying. But yeah.
I just got on my dad for doing the same thing because he's he's much older than us. He's in his mid-50s and wants to go out to eat all the time with my grandparents. And I'm like, you three will probably die if you get this disease. This whole thing's a mess. This whole thing's a mess and it's exhausting.
Yeah, it's not good.
Normal.
Yeah, it's not good. And what I don't like is that Oliver, like, goes out and does all this stuff and, you know, it's cool. But, see, I get, like, death threats all the time for, like, trying to be normal, and I don't get it. So I'm, like, constantly in a situation where I'm just pissed all the time and, like, breaking shit and just being mad. And so, like, I need to just go. And it sucks.
Yeah, I think there's definitely...
Yeah, there's some shit going on.
Some sexism going on between the way people react to, like, guys going out and girls going out.
Yeah, so, for an example, I went to the mall when it reopened, and I got unfriended and given threats by a shit ton of people, and Cosplay Photog, I won't name him, but it doesn't really matter, sent me a DM, and he was like, hey, you know, you shouldn't be going to the mall. You know, all these workers are put at risk because you want to go shop. And I'm like, I've been in the house since February. I think I've done my time. I didn't do anything. I wore a mask. I stayed away from everyone. And he's like, well, just so you know, I'll be watching you to make sure that...
Creep.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be watching you to make sure that you do the right thing. And then Oliver posts, hey, I'm visiting my family, blah, 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 we're going out, blah, blah. This same person comments memes on his post. And I send this guy a message, and I'm like, so what's the deal with you? So Oliver's allowed to go out and eat indoors and hang out with his family and do all this stuff, but yet you're over here telling me I go to the mall and you're gonna watch me to make sure I do the right thing? And he's like, well, visiting family is essential. Going to the mall is selfish. And I'm like, that's how you're going to justify it? And it's not just him. It's so many people. I can't take it. Can't take it. No more.
It's hard. I feel that. There's definitely, say, like, the hypothetical, like, people react much differently when a guy wants to go to the bar than when a woman wants to, like, go to a store.
Yeah, so, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Differently in those situations. It's bad. It's bad, and I'm sorry you have such a bad time. There's no easy answer.
Yeah,
right
so
now.
I don't know, like, how to talk to anybody, because, like, I don't talk to anybody anymore. I'm completely isolated because I think everyone hates me. So I just don't talk to anybody anymore. So
I'm open to hit up to chat if you ever just want to talk or vent or whatever.
No, I think that would probably be bad because, I'm pretty much a Karen at this point, and, I don't want to cause more trouble than I think I already have, but I don't know, I just get mad that, like, I don't know. Like, Oliver, I love you a lot, but, like, you get out of this unscathed all the time, and it makes me really angry. Like, even with wedding shit, I get death threats for still having wedding. They're like, hey, is your wedding canceled yet? You're a sociopath. You're going to kill people. You're going to put people at risk. You want to kill your family? And then Oliver's friends are just like, no, it's okay. We'll still go. We'll wear a mask and protect ourselves. It's bullshit.
You already postponed it once.
Yeah, it's bullshit, though. It's complete bullshit. The way, like, the difference in treatment. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, why is it my fault?
It's because I'm buff.
It's because you're... That doesn't make any sense! What, so they think, like, oh, if they say anything to you, you're gonna beat them up or something? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I think on some psychological level, people square off in their mind, like, is this person gonna beat me up? Or, like, can they beat me up?
No, I
If
think it's
so-
a thing of respect. It's the community that respects you, and they just think I'm the leech that banged you and got everything. I think that that's what it is, and now people have an excuse for it. It sucks. Either way, we got a bunch of problems.
Anyways, my event.
That's what we were doing. I got lost in the sauce for a second. Dealing with this is definitely mentally exhausting.
Boy.
Let's see. So I think I definitely. Let's see. I wouldn't go talk to him when I got the note because I think Tama wanted to just kind of pretend it didn't exist for a bit and play darts with Solus.
Okay.
I think after a couple days, like midweek, I was probably just like, fine. Gotta go do this. So yeah, I think in some morning midweek, I'm gonna shuffle over to the Adventurers Guild. And I think I want to see if I can sneak in and get to his office like I did the first time I came to the Adventurers Guild and see if I'm more successful.
Okay. So first it'll be an investigation check. You're better at investigating now. And then it will be... hold on. Right, some tools with you. Where is it? Give me a sleight of hand.
And I had my gloves of thievery ready for this endeavor. Let's see, that's +5. The sleight of hand. That'll be +7 with my gloves.
And also give me a stealth. We're just doing a one-person skill challenge here.
I'm down. And with my Cloak of Elvenkind, I have advantage. Hell yeah!
Oh.
Look at me all suited up to be a little spy.
Alright. So, you remembered, on the first time you guys met, he told you that you, overcame 0 out of 7 traps. And so, this time, with your great investigation, stealth, and, pickpockety skills, you notice the laser sensor, the floor pressure gauges. You you spider climb onto the ceiling, and you don't disrupt the other sensors there on the rafters. And then you finally get to the office door and meticulously pick the lock. And you open it. It says, well, well, that's a damn sight better than the first time.
Yeah, I learned a little thing or two. So what'd you need, boss?
I've been thinking about that airship you got there. Now you're making more. And I could really use a few of my own.
Yeah, that can be arranged. We're doing research on a smaller, more nimble model.
Small is fine and all. Nimble's a good thing. No, I'm looking for something bigger. You see, and he's unfurls a map of Erlastiel and sort of slowly with the new hand points at one of the you see there's a lot of notations over the map. One of them he says, say here, last we checked there were a good 40 halflings on that plantation there. And that's too big for a teleportation circle. But an airship like the one you got, that can certainly just drop in, collect them all, and then get out. See what I'm saying?
Solid plan. We can get something started for you.
Sooner the better.
All of these things take time and a whole lot of money. Guild gonna fund it?
Yeah, we're good for the money. Money's usually not the problem with our operations. Not so much anymore. It's about trust. And the people, personnel. That's always where the big costs are, in the people.
Trust, huh? Well, you know you can count on me. Not sure how we're gonna be able to build you something and then, well, where are you planning on keeping it? People are gonna notice if we build a ship and it just kinda disappears like that.
World's a big place. I'm real good at, hiding things.
Alright, well, I'm sure that you've, got all those logistics figured out.
Yeah, don't you worry about that.
Is that all you needed from me?
Well. I'm learning the hand pretty well here. I think eventually it'll be as... well, hopefully as good as the old one. But, maybe we can get some knives in there. Just like, surprise! Yeah!
You know, I was actually thinking the same thing.
Maybe like one of the fingers turns into a key.
Or a set of lockpicks.
Hmm.
There's a whole lot of potential there. If you ever want me to work on it, just let me know.
Well, airship, that's our first priority. If it takes me to go out there and do a mission, well, then we've got bigger problems than a little lockpick can deal with. How's your missions been going?
Oh, well, we dislodged that clog in the plane of water, so now Southern District's got their fountains flowing again.
Good to hear. And the other
Work's
one?
been steady. And, well, we've been quite successful so far.
Good. Did you stop by Dagadair?
Oh, yep, your letter got delivered. It was, good to see the folks.
Alright, good to know.
That, that all you've got to say?
He cocks his head and raises an eyebrow.
Alright, then I'm gonna get back to my work. If you don't mind.
Hi, Tommy. We're expecting something.
No, I guess not. And I'm gonna turn to leave. And as I approach the door, I'm just gonna kind of turn my head back a little bit. I'm gonna say, see you around, Skull. I'm gonna slam the door behind me and hustle out of there before he has a chance to respond.
Alright.
And I think that's it.